Dr. J, for people with allergies, and especially seasonal allergies, in addition to your wonderful supplement recommendations that you've given us before, and that can help, can you suggest some other best practices that can assist with this whole process? For example, do you have a favorite air filter or ionizer? Or are there any lifestyle tips that you could share for these folks?
Yes, seasonal allergies have to do with the particles in the air, mostly pollen and other materials. So they're an indication that you need more antioxidants and repair guard. I would be taking 4 repair guard 4 times a day if I had seasonal allergies. In regard to air cleaners, there is an effective relatively new device that electrostatically zaps the particles in the air. It's relatively expensive. It's about $1,000. You need one for each room. It is definitely better than a HEPA or ULPA air cleaner, but a HEPA or ULPA cleaner with a charcoal filter and an ionizer may be quite sufficient and would be much less expensive. Outdoor air is almost always better than indoor air. So if you can, you might want to install an air heat exchanger. This preserves the temperature, but brings fresh air into the environment. They are widely used all over the world. They are coming into use more widely in America. But mostly it's an indication of nutritional and supplementation needs when we react to what's in the air. So yes, we can reduce the number of particles in the air and substantially reduce it using the new electrostatic cleaner. But what I find most helpful is to increase the antioxidants, buffering minerals, and essential nutrients like omega-3 that you take in so that your body can repair its mucosa. The lining of the nose that gets irritated is called the mucosa, both from the inside and from the outside. So I recommend having the cleanest environment you can. But I personally live out in the woods with a garden and pollen and all sorts of agents in the air. And I today will be increasing my repair guard and potency guard, especially because I'm a little bit congested. So the body gives us indications of what we need if we're willing to understand what the body is saying and take action in that regard. So what you breathe is very important. What you breathe and think is very important. I recommend that you have the cleanest air possible, but that as much as possible, the air be fresh. That whenever possible, you take your outdoor clothes off and put on indoor clothes when you get home. That you change your shoes and leave the shoes at the door. And this will dramatically reduce the harmful anti-nutrients you get exposed to and the molecules that need to be detoxified in the body that you get exposed to, and the irritant molecules in the air, in the water, in the soil. They're everywhere. So it's a complex answer to a very important question. What we breathe is very important. Practicing abdominal breathing. Most people underventilate. Most people don't breathe deeply enough. So in addition to having clean air, you want to be able to breathe deeply so that you can exchange the good coming in, the oxygen coming in, the bad going out, the carbon dioxide and other toxins expressed through the respiration, through the breath. So up your game to thrive in the 21st century, including paying attention to the quality of the air you breathe.